I think with each performance, and if we continue to play well and score goals and entertain them and rightly win games based on how we play, then I think fans just want to see their team play well. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think fans are that bothered whether it's me in charge or anybody else in charge. They just want to see their team play well and win. Do you know what I mean? So it really is as simple as that. And if that's not the case, then you're going to bear the brunt of that, which is only fair. And if you're winning, then they're going to be happy and enjoying their football, and everything will be okay.
I knew I'd when it left my foot, I knew I'd obviously hit it, fairly well. And as I say, a few of the lads at half time and even after the game had said, what an unbelievable goal. And as I say, I'm not saying it wasn't a bad goal, but I didn't think until I'd actually watched it back it was as good as it actually was.
Alright, so when you did watch it back, you thought, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I thought, it's better than I thought that.
Where's accepting yours was the best goal of the game as well, Johnny? Or is he still sort of arguing the toss over it?
I'm not too sure, you'll have to ask him. We obviously, at the time, had a bit of banter about it, and it's obviously two different goals, and I think we're obviously both pleased that both got on the score sheet in a winning game, and both very nice goals as well. And it's funny in a way, we were speaking this morning, a couple of lads, and even Pritchard's second goal, was probably on another day speaking about that one. But it's nice that all came together at the same time.
I think to try those type of efforts suggests that the players are feeling confident and good about themselves. Yeah, I don't think Johnny hits that one out of the sky if he's lacking confidence. I don't think Wes tries a shot for 35 yards as it drops to him if he's lacking confidence. So I think the players are in a good place at the moment. I think they believe in what they're doing. I think they know individually they're performing well, and collectively we look in good shape. Well, I'm going to be quite vague, and I'm going to sort of group them all together. Yeah, know me too well, Paddy. Listen, we've got a couple of bumps and bruises, we've got a couple of niggles, we've got some people trying to come back, and we're going to have a few late calls. And when I mean a few, there's obviously three or more in there that we're going to have to wait on to see how they are, because obviously we've had a high volume of games, and the players are obviously feeling effects of that. So it's going to be a late call on quite a few, but I'm not going to go into specifics. Strangely enough, looking at Newcastle, I think Newcastle are quite a resilient team. I mean, I wouldn't say they're overly expansive. I think obviously they do try and break, but I think they're quite balanced in their approach. I don't think they're gung-ho by any means, but our 3 games against them has been really high-scoring affairs. So I think if this one's half as entertaining as what the last 3 have been, then it'll be a good game.
Alec, are you still going to have to pick and choose your moments as to when Wes and Alex Pritchard share a pitch together? Or?
I was wondering when this question was going to come, Michael. I thought Paddy might have asked it. Listen, I think it's like anything else. You need balance to your team, and you need to make sure that, dependent on who you're playing, I think allows you to skew that balance in one direction or the other. So that's something obviously I'll be paying attention to.
Would you say on Saturday those two got balance right better than they had done? Something that's improving?
What for them?
Between the two of them, yeah.
Yeah, but the one thing I'll say is I think the Nottingham Forest game I thought suited the two of them, hence the reason why I played them. But that part for me is the easy part, is putting them in. The difficult part is them playing as well as they did. So, and that's all credit to the two of them. I thought they were great.
And I think speaking to Alex afterwards, they'd said that the two of them had that chat between themselves. So I suppose that kind of the players taking responsibility for themselves. Yeah, well, with you too, of course.
To be fair, I sort of laid the gauntlet down to them really, because it was the same as I did with the 2 strikers at Wigan. I says I'm more keen than maybe try to play the 2 of you together more often. This is an opportunity for the 2 of you to show me that you can play together in the same team, like I did with Cameron and Nelson. And then I said the same thing to Wes and Alex before this game, to say, show me that you can go and do the business really.
They're doing a trick by proving it to you, I suppose, aren't they?
Yeah, they did. But the one thing I'll say is I picked the game to put them in together because I think it suited what their strengths were.
Okay. I just want to ask one more actually, Alex. What did you make of Robbie Brady's free kick yesterday?
I was delighted and gutted in the same aspect really. Delighted for him that he scored because he's a great lad and everybody knows how much I think of Robbie. Gutted that I waited a year and a half for a free kick and he didn't score me one.